Yeah, I'm live once again. Back again. What does this say? Add products to live video for viewers to browse. I don't really care about that. All right, so I am live, and we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. I don't have anything planned. I don't have anything that I absolutely want to talk about. But if you've got questions, I've got some answers. Hopefully, I have answers. If not, I don't have answers. But we'll wait for some people to filter in and start answering some of these questions. So basically, what we're going to do today, throw out those questions that you have about starting an online business, affiliate marketing, selling digital products, um, and I'll answer them. I created a TikTok video um, yesterday talking about how I made $9.97 selling a digital product over on Etsy. It's pretty simple. And actually, I don't think I did. Oh, I did a little bit of work. I actually used ChatGPT to come up with some ideas to help me create quotes to sell. It was called like I think the product was meal prep Instagram post. But again, if you have questions, I think I should put it this: if you have questions, leave them. Uh, you use ads in Etsy? No, Etsy is really passive, and I'll tell you about that one second. Leave them below. So what I do, what I do is really simple. I go over to I go over to Etsy and I find different keywords. So like travel planner, Facebook planner, all sorts of stuff. And then I give those keywords to um, my virtual assistant, and then she creates them. And then how many words do you type a minute? Probably like 10. I am not a good typer. I type with my fingers. I type like this, and I often misspell words. So I probably write about 10 words per minute. Anyway, like I said, I have her do all the work, and then she actually will also make the images, and she does the description and title. And then when I get around to it, I just upload them. Because Etsy's weird. Etsy doesn't allow you to have sub accounts. How do you earn money quickly? Well, do have a skill. A lot of those words were a lot of the letters are mistyped. Um, so yeah, I have her do all the work, and then whenever I get around to it, I upload them. I upload them for free. I don't pay any money to upload them. Normally it's 20 cents to upload them, but I do it 100% for free. I'm going to star that. If you have questions, leave them below. How many words do you type a minute? Yeah, I type really slow. I am currently starting a digital product store. My plan is creating a funnel for multiple digital products and doing ads for them. When people buy, I prompt them for my own course. What do you think? I think that could be a good idea. Is So I would actually probably break that down. Are all of the digital products congruent, or are you talking about a variety of different digital products? So, like, are you doing a travel planner, and then are you also doing like a chore chart? Those are two completely different things. If you're pushing them in the same direction, that's more than great. Um, and then I'd worry about your ads. Are you trying to push them to one product, which is ultimately what I'd recommend, instead of trying to just get them to go to your website? I would try and use your ad to solve one problem. How do you earn money quickly? This person says, develop a skill. Simple. Develop a skill. For example, a WordPress. Hey, thanks for the follow over on TikTok. I am live on 2 YouTube channels, 2 Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So if I miss your question, just and TikTok. So if I miss your question, just re-ask it. I'll try and get to it. Um, yeah, learn a skill. Learn a skill that people need. Um, For example, and I say this all the time, become a WordPress developer. People will pay you for that skill. You may not think that because it feels easy to you or it comes easy to you, but there are millions of people out there that struggle with building a WordPress website. Like small business owners don't want to build a WordPress website, especially let's say he or she owns a bakery. Their skill is in baking, being a baker or a candlestick maker, not WordPress, and so they'll pay you for that. No, it was not fast. I messed up a lot of words. Let's see. My plan is hitting 20, 30 per month. How do I reach there faster? I would say, and quite honestly, the difference between someone that earns 3K a month and 5K a month and 20K a month are skills. And I would also say automation. If you're doing one-to-one, it's going to be difficult for you to scale unless you are selling like a 10K product or service. But if you have automation, whether it's a course or a membership or a digital product, and it's set up to automate some of the processes, you'll be able to get there faster. Whenever you hit a roadblock online, it's a lack of a skill or lack of knowledge in something. And quite honestly, that's why I keep buying books, because I want to get to the next level. And and you see I got more books here, and I just bought more books from Amazon. I'll buy books, I'll buy courses to learn what I don't know. And I'm more than okay with spending money to help me get to that next level. Hey, Austin, misspelled. I'm a fan. A lot of your tutorials. Love. I tried it too. Which one is your favorite for 24 hours commission? Running Google Ads is probably the fastest way that you can do it. I did a video where I tried it with, his name is Builderpreneur, Spencer Meacham, where you basically will go find low PPC or cost per click, CPC keywords from Ahrefs, and you'll create a blog post, and then you'll run ads to that blog post, and you can see results quickly. Now, obviously, I can't guarantee you that that'll happen overnight, but yeah, that's probably the fastest way to do it. In fact, I think for me it was like 3 or 4 days. In fact, there's a guy who is in my membership, one of my memberships. He's actually doing that method, and he's starting to see success. One of the issues that he had was he had a video on the actual website, and I was like, no, you got to get rid of that video. And then he had a long, I think he had like 2 or 3 paragraphs at the top. I'm like, no, you got to get rid of the paragraph. You want to get people to your content to click as quickly as possible, because you're just kind of doing like arbitrage, but that is the quickest way to go. Have you tried to make money on X yet? Twitter? Yeah, it's actually relatively simple to do. Basically, you can search. People have questions like, where do I buy X? And again, it's going to be you out and do the research for them. Like, where do I buy? There's a thing over on TikTok where it's like an enclosed little plastic bubble thing. So if your kid is playing outdoor sports, you can sit in that bubble thing and you're not affected by the rain. If someone's asking, where do I buy that? And then you can say, hey, you can buy it here at Amazon, and then you just put an affiliate link. The only problem with that is that that's active. You're going to be searching on X all the time for it. Now, you can create content. X for me is challenging to grow. I still, get some followers, but it's possible. Crystal says, hello, everyone, and thank you for your helpful videos. You are welcome. This one says, hi, all. Roll girl. Hello, how are you? Let's see. Thank you for your videos. They're helpful and I enjoy them. Perfect. Thanks for chiming in. How would you go about getting WordPress site business? What I did, and I showed you this postcard yesterday. Actually, I showed my phone number, which you didn't want to do yesterday, or a couple days ago. My process was really simple. I created a WordPress website. I think it was called like restaurantexample.com to show what I could do. So like when I went to customers and potential clients, I said, hey, look, This is my example. So I went out, got a domain name, got web hosting, built out this restaurant example website, and then I just went out and tried to find customers. I used this postcard as one way to find customers. I made this postcard on Vistaprint. I offered a 10% discount. I didn't say what the services were, but I offered a 10% discount for that. I hit the phones, I sent letters, and then if I got access to their emails, I sent emails as well. If you live in the United States, there's a website called Reference USA or Data Exile. I don't remember which one they go by. That website will actually allow you to get access to every business in the United States. 85 million businesses you can get access to for free. And so if you wanted to, you could, in theory, send out a postcard to 85 million people because you'll have their names, addresses, phone numbers. But that's how I started my business. I also used a website called Thumbtack. If you live in the United States, that's kind of like Angie's List, but that's how I was working with people out in Texas and California. I had clients everywhere: New York, Texas, California, Virginia, all over the place. Is buying a keyword research tool necessary for affiliate marketing? I can't afford paying $200 per month. I have Ahrefs and it's $99 per month. And you're either going to spend time or spend money. You don't have to buy a keyword research tool, but I spend money because it saves me time. And the other thing you could do is essentially get the keyword research tool for 1 month and then cancel it. But you could do all of your keyword research in a month and have more than enough keywords. But remember, you're either going to spend time or you're going to spend money. Which one's more valuable to you? For me, my time is more valuable. And to find the keywords that I find in 15, 20 minutes with Ahrefs, it would take me 6 hours, 10 hours, 30 hours maybe with for free. So weigh that cost benefit, weigh that. This one says, not able to work, but able to get disability. What could I start quickly with little to no money, but make at least $2,000 monthly? I can always grow more, but I can't get work and need income now. Well, if you need income today, I would say apply whatever skills that you have online. I'd also recommend that you build a following on the internet. And what I would actually do too is I would document your journey from going from $0 to $2,000 per month. So you're starting off at zero right now. What skills do you have that you could monetize? I'd ask yourself that. I'd create content about, hey, this is day one of me going from 0 to 1K per month, or 2K per month. Day one is me listing all my skills. Day two is me trying to find people that would pay for the skills that I have. Everybody has skills. You may not think that the skills that you have are a big deal or worth something, worth nothing, but all of your skills are worth something to somebody. Okay. You might be an expert in, I don't know, accounting. And you might think like accounting is boring or whatever and not a skill that's worth it. However, there are a bunch of people that are willing to pay you to do accounting work. Hey, Zoe, how's it going over on TikTok? So again, first thing that you've got to do is figure out, make a list of the skills that you have. Then you could also make a list of skills that you would like to attain. Maybe you have no skills in copywriting and you want to learn how to become a copywriter. Once you have an idea of the skills that you have, the next step is to go figure out where people will pay you for those skills. This one says, hello, I'm late. No, you are right on time, right where you need to be. This one says, do you know the YouTuber Far From Weak? If yes, he is the best. Faces YouTube or has a unique AI voice who can't find any course. Can't find in many course I bought about Faces channels. Don't know either. No idea about Far From Weak. Sorry. How do you set up automation? So automation, it depends. So automation is a few different things. Are you talking about email automation? Are you talking about like client acquisition where people are paying you? Those are different types of automation. So one type of automation that I have that I do is email automation. So if you join my mailing list at 8:13 p.m., I'll send you an email every day at 8:13 p.m. I'm not physically sending you, I'm not actually sending you an email. Usually about 8:30, I'm going to bed. Okay. Those emails are designed to get you back to the product or service that I'm selling. And then I have an automated process of getting you to pay me money. So whether you're entering in your credit card information or your PayPal, you enter that in. That's basically automation. So a sales funnel is automation. Creating content and people viewing that content 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That's all automation. So you want to set up systems to do the heavy lifting for you. You don't want to have to be the one sending an email to individual people every single day because that's going to take about your time. Is internal linking worth it? Yes. Internal linking is worth it. Let's see. Is Google AdSense good for beginners trying to rank in the travel niche if I can't get approved for the Expedia program yet? So every method works. And I think I talked about this yesterday. Most people fail with paid advertising because they're tied to the money that they're quote unquote losing. With paid advertising, you are paying for data. You are paying to understand what works and what doesn't work. Most people are tied to the money. They'll look at their account every day and say, I lost $10. Nobody purchased anything, so I lost $10. No, but in reality, with paid ads, you are learning what resonates with your customer, because once you figure that out, you can turn your ads up to $1,000 per day and you can make 2,000 back. That's the biggest mistake most people make. They are emotional about the money that's going out the door and they're not learning from that data and information. So Google AdSense can work. Just be prepared to lose $200,000, $500,000 to get the data that you need to learn what works and what doesn't work. Most people aren't willing to do that. Let's see. Do I need to pay for a keyword research tool to do affiliate marketing for my blog? It's too expensive. I mean, you don't have to pay for anything. Just know that your work is going to be infinitely harder. I got approved for Expedia. Congratulations. I just don't know what topics to talk about. Any ideas? Well, what problems does your target audience have? Talk about those problems. That's what you got to do. Figure out what your target audience, what their pain points are, what problems they're running into, and you're going to create content to solve those problems. But yeah, again, you don't have to. So again, with keyword research tool, it's giving you data. You're paying for data. You're paying to shortcut the process. You don't have to pay for it. Just know that. Let me put it a different way. How much is your time worth if you write a blog post that gets no views? Versus how much is your time worth, or how much are you willing to invest at $99, $100, $200 to learn 400 keywords that you have a better chance at ranking at? Ask yourself. So let's say with a keyword research tool, it takes you an hour to find 30 keywords. But then if you don't use a keyword research tool, it may take you 10 hours to find 30 keywords. What's the cost there? How much money and time are you investing? Now, again, I'm not telling you, well, I can't give you examples though, because I don't know what your target audience is. So ask yourself that. Don't look at I'm spending money. Look at the time that's going along with it. How much is your time worth? How much time can you save by investing in tools? Now, again, you get the tool for 1 month and then cancel. Hey, I just got here. Is Oklahoma pinned? I don't know. I'm sure I've got Oklahoma pinned somewhere. Let's see. That looks like here. I'm not even sure where we are on the map here. There we go. Yeah. So I don't know if Oklahoma. I'm pretty sure Oklahoma's pinned, but I'll get you pinned. I'll add one. I'll have to add one later, but you can see. You can see there. Let's see here. We'll put that right back there. Let's see. Cosmetologist since 96. I need to look at what's next, but the hair industry is too saturated. Any advice? Niche down. If the hair industry is too saturated, who are the type of clients that you normally worked with? What problems did they have? What I would do is I would start with the products that you used. You have specific problems that are specific products that solve specific problems. I would start there and then zoom out. So if you dealt with people that have dandruff just for example, I'd create content about that problem. I'd create content about that product, and I'd get in front of people that have that issue. So like 3 ways to solve dandruff. If you struggle with dandruff, this video is for you. Stuff like that. Have you tried auto blogging with ChatGPT writing the articles? Yes. One of my virtual assistants, I've tasked them to write 4 blog posts per day. Not per day. 4 blog posts per week across multiple different niches, only using ChatGPT. So I want to see what happens. So like I've got a blog, even I'll answer one question in a second. So excuse me. So like my blog, alstongodbolt.com. Most of the blog posts on there are written with AI. I've told him to excuse me, I told him to go over to ChatGPT. I've given him a structure and outline, and as soon as he's done, he posts it. I told him don't read through it because I just want to see what happens. I've had him do that across multiple blogs to see what happens, to see if I rank, to see how high of a rank I can get. So yes, I've tried all. I don't know if it's auto blogging, but yeah. Since blogging costs money, I want to start affiliate marketing for free. My niche is on fitness and nutrition. How about copywriting? I do writing, so maybe copywriting be for me. So first thing I would do is I'd focus. Fitness and nutrition, I would focus on one or the other in the very beginning. But yeah, either of those could work. But with copywriting, what do you mean? Are you teaching people how to copyright? Are you copywriting for other people? Are you creating content about how to become a successful copywriter? There's not enough information here. But I would focus. I would focus on focus and niche down, because fitness and nutrition is too broad. Fitness for someone like me who's 39 is going to be completely different than fitness for someone that's 25. Fitness for someone like me that's a 39-year-old male is going to be different than fitness for someone that is a 39-year-old female. So I would niche down. I would focus. One of the biggest problems a lot of people have is they're too broad. You're trying to talk to too many people. There are 8 billion people in the world, and you don't have to try and talk to everyone to be successful online. In fact, I'd recommend that you talk to very few people, because the very few people is still millions of people. You can use Ahrefs for free. There's a demo on there. Yeah, you can. They have a free keyword research tool. It's still kind of limited, but it's free. I got approved for Expedia. I just don't know what to write. So yeah, I would. You can use. Yeah. So guys on TikTok, I need you to get these likes up, as they would say. If you're watching anyway, just like. It would help. Go ahead and like it, please. Hi there, is Morocco pinned? I'm following your channel all the way from North Africa. Hello out there, everyone. Bold Eagle, not to be confused with Bald Eagle, but Bold Eagle. I believe Morocco is pinned. Let me see, because I'm trying to look at this backwards. Yeah, I've got a few people from Morocco up there. I believe Morocco is pinned. Put that right there. All right, so let us keep going. I'm trying to get a system doing for affiliate marketing. The question is what's preventing you from doing the system? Chris Moon says, hey, what's up? Nothing, how's it going? You're going to need a bigger globe. You're right, Bristol. I am going to need a bigger globe. I at first wanted to do a map, but I couldn't find a map that worked out for me. But yeah, I should get a bigger globe. My hope actually is to have just pins all over, a sea of pins. Anne Marie says, "Hey, I want your opinion about people on Fiverr helping for affiliate marketing." I would not do that. I'd stay far away. There are people on Fiverr that claim that you can't, that they'll give you hundreds, if not thousands, of leads. You don't know where those leads came from. You don't know if they're bot leads. You don't know, like, let's say your niche is in basket weaving. They're sending you a bunch of leads that aren't interested in basket weaving. That's a terrible idea. For that money, you should either invest in learning a new skill, invest in paid ads because that's going to give you more information. Anything but spending money on Fiverr for something like that, I would absolutely stay away. It's one of the worst ideas that people come to me with. Is the basic Ahrefs subscription good for beginners? I have the basic subscription, and I don't think anybody really needs more than that. Bristol said she'll paint a map for me. You're too expensive for me, Bristol. Nothing much. Hey, so did you close that sale, Bristol? Because I know you said you had one sale and you had two on the hook. Did you close those sales? Bristol's a member of my she's a member of my private community where we meet every single week, every Thursday, to help grow her business. And she's been doing great. Really happy for her. She's getting a bunch of views over on TikTok. And her niche is actually she creates custom art. So it works, guys. You just gotta keep plugging away. And put yourself out there. Not much is resting up in bed for flu. I'm still recovering. Thanks. Hey, I hope you get well soon, Chris. Let's see. They inboxed me twice last month. I'm not sure who they is. You're welcome. And Bristol says, nope, the numbers were invalid. They were disconnected. But they sent you a message maybe through TikTok. So maybe follow that way. Anyway, any other questions that we got out there? But I'm always envious of people like Bristol because she's got a really cool skill that she can show off and demonstrate. How do we join your private community? So there's two ways. I've got two communities. One where we meet every Thursday and I help build businesses. That's a fun group. And then there's another one called House of Affiliates where we meet twice a month. And I do more of a live Q&A. The Thursday group, we kind of go in depth and we take time and we come up with ideas. And I'm really like showing what works because I test all sorts of stuff. Like right now over on TikTok, I'm testing creating Canva overlays with 7-second videos and trending sounds to see if it works. And if it works, if I get a bunch of views, I bring it back and let them know what works. One thing that we talked about, Bristol was there. One thing that we talked about last Thursday was how to do X in, wait, what was it? Bristol, what was that hook that I used? How to do X in Y? How X taught me Y. How X did Y, I think was the thing. So like I had a video that went viral for my account, how putting aluminum foil in a microwave helped me make 6 figures per year. Yeah, how X taught me to do Y. Thank you, Bristol. That was the that was the thing that worked this week. How X taught me to do Y, and X was put aluminum foil in a microwave. Taught me to do Y, or helped me do Y, and helped me in this case was make 6 figures. And it's a really funny story. It's over on TikTok, and I think it's over on my YouTube Shorts channel as well. How do we join your private community? Let me see if I can find a link for that. I'll have to get back to you. Legendary Hair Company, Hair and Company says thank you. I'd also, if you want to grow and you're still in cosmetology, I would show your process, document what you do, because someone that's brand new to getting their hair done might not understand that process. For example, I've obviously never gotten my hair done, so I don't understand that process. How is your process? How is what you do different than cost cutters, for example? Do you know what I mean? If you're a premium hair stylist, how is what you do different than someone that's a budget company? I'd also talk about that and highlight that. That's important for people to understand. Let's see. I'm trying different methods I see on YouTube. I would stop doing that, but I'm getting no results. My niche is relationship. Do you think it's the niche that I picked? No, I think it's because you're trying different methods. I'd recommend that you focus on one method for 6 months, and I guarantee you'll get results. The problem with a lot of people, and I'm not calling you out, is that you'll watch a YouTube video and you're going to try this. You're going to try it for a week or two, and then you're going to say this doesn't work. And then you're going to go to something else for a week or two, and you're going to say it doesn't work. Nothing's going to work in 2 weeks. I know that a lot of YouTube videos say that you can make an absorbent amount of money in just seconds, but the methods will work if you give them enough time. Try 3 months, try 6 months, and I think what you'll see works. Also, just watch my content. Stop watching everybody else. But the methods that I show you work. People in my community, my private community, will vouch that they work. But it's all about doing it consistently, doing the same thing. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Making money online is kind of boring because you're doing the same thing consistently. Whether it's posting on Facebook, whether it's making a blog post or making a YouTube video, you do the same thing every single day consistently. But most people can't be consistent for that long. Can you be consistent for 6 months? Can you wake up every day and upload 3 videos to TikTok for 6 months? Most people can't do that because they need that success to happen now. They need that success to happen today. But the 2 things that I've learned: starting an online business is really boring. It's not this exciting thing. I know that a lot of what you see on social media, you're going to see people driving Lambos and flying private. But no, for me, it's boring. After I go to the gym and I take the kids to school, I sit down on my computer and I'm working on something. Then maybe I take a nap. Then I go pick the kids up from school. And then, I make dinner, or we order dinner or something like that. And then now I'm doing lives, but then go to bed. Making money online is boring, but being consistent is what differentiates successful people from not successful. Now, people will say, hey, I'm consistent, but I'm still not being successful. The second part of being consistent and persistent is learning and developing skills. Okay. Hey, thanks for the likes that are coming in over on TikTok. If you are just uploading videos blindly and you're not looking back and seeing what works and what doesn't work, you're never going to get better. But being consistent, being persistent, 6 months, you're going to see some success. And that's for anybody, not just picking on you. Good evening, sir. I'd like to start an online business so I don't have to continue working to make others rich. I'm currently saving up funds to do so. How much would I need to start? I think that depends on the business that you're starting. For example, I'm just started an FBA business, and I've set aside a fair amount of money to start FBA. A few years ago, I started affiliate marketing business, and I think I started with like $100 or $200. But with affiliate marketing, you're going to be spending money on tools. Hey, I appreciate the comments and the likes. Thanks very much, guys, over on TikTok. If you have not liked, commented, shared, followed, please do so now. Depends on the business that you want to start. If you want to start a digital product business, you could start that for free. You can use Canva to get started. Some people talk about System.io. I've heard some horror stories about people waking up one day and their email lists were gone. They're just gone. Couldn't find them. I prefer using stuff that's tried and true, but it depends on what you're starting. You can start for you could start for free and then upgrade over time. I would say $100, $200, and I guess that depends on where you live. Here in Wisconsin, I can buy a camera. I could buy a decent microphone, I could buy this microphone for maybe $150. This basic webcam I think is like $100 now. So, and then that gets up and running. Let's see. I was posting pretty much every day for 3 months on TikTok, no sales. If I'm honest, I think I suck at content. Trying blogging now, but my site is slow to rank. How long do you think it takes to rank? So a couple things. What I would do, Claire, and Claire was a member of House of Affiliates not too long ago. So what I would do on TikTok is I would stitch videos, and I talked about this. I would stitch videos and I would go into other people's comment sections and make video replies. That's how you build, that's how you can build a one-to-one connection with a group of people. Go to where people that have a higher following count than you, when they create a video, there's a lot of people asking questions, and oftentimes they don't respond. And so you can go in there, be the expert, start bringing people back to your content. How long does it take to rank? It really depends on the keywords that you're going after. My website, alstongodbolt.com, ranked for keywords in less than 24 hours. But those keywords had a keyword difficulty of 0. And I think there was only like 100 searches for that keyword per month. So it really all depends. If you're a brand new blog and you're trying to rank for a really competitive keyword, you're never going to rank. Unless you do Pinterest. That's the other thing. Are you doing Pinterest? Are you doing the things that it takes? Matthew Perry from Friends? I got to look that up. I don't believe you. I don't believe anything on the internet. So I'm going to, this person says that Matthew Perry, you guys ever see the movie, was it The Whole 10 Yards? Whole 9 Yards? Where he was French. And yeah, Matthew Perry not with us any longer. You ever seen that movie? I'm on CNN right now. You ever see that movie? Was it The Whole 9 Yards with Bruce Willis? Whole 9 Yards. Yeah, that's what it's called. Whole 9 Yards. And then I think they made a remake of Whole 10 Yards. Anyway. Weird. So no Friends reunion. Bristol, let's see. Should I boost my reels on IG while waiting for TikTok to grow? I'm going to do a painting of the Macy's Day Parade floats for the table runner. That's going to be pretty cool. I'm interested to see how that turns out. Now, when you mean boost reels, do you mean like pay for reels? That's the question I would have. Pay for reels. I don't mean so. One thing that you can do to help them index is to go over to Google Search Console and let Google know that they're there. Also, when you make Pinterest pins and point them back to that blog post, that can help as well. That's what I do. Anytime I upload a new video or a new blog post, I'll go over to Google Search Console and just give Google a heads up that I just uploaded something. And I was wondering the same thing too, as someone above the comment asked something about the people in Fiverr, as I was considering doing it, such as gaming and podcasting about art and science. So for me, I like to use Fiverr with stuff that I know is original. So like logos, stuff like that. I don't like it for them giving me leads, because a lot of that stuff they're going to send you as bot traffic. I don't like it. Don't use it for trying to rank on YouTube or any of that stuff. That's a terrible idea. I think that is not a good idea. I started a quiz channel, newbie YouTuber here. Any suggestions on how to grow the channel, reach a global audience, perhaps earn affiliate commissions? So with what I would do is I would take those videos and also chop them up, put them on YouTube Shorts and TikTok, and then point everything back to your YouTube channel. And I would have, so I'm interested about your quiz channel. Is your quiz like niche down? Are you making quizzes about Disney movies, or are you making like general quizzes? Because if you're making general quizzes, it's going to be harder to monetize with affiliate marketing. But if you're doing like Disney princess quiz and you're asking questions about Ariel and Moana, that I think people that are interested in learning more about, or that love Disney, are going to be more receptive to clicking on your affiliate links for Disney. And then also add a call to action in your quizzes. So, hey, if you want to get the newest Moana t-shirt, click the link below. Click the link below. And thanks. I'm trying to get better at this moment. You are welcome. Yep, Bristol said how X taught me to do Y. Perfect. How drinking paint water taught me to get this water. Yeah, that's a good one. How drinking paint water taught me to get this water filter bottle. Yeah, that's a good one, because you're in the zone working hard and you just reach over to pick up your glass of water, whatever it is, or what you think is water, you put it in your mouth, and boom, you have drank a little bit of lead paint. What's the best way to promote products I have not bought yet? I have some great products I would love to promote, and I know they are fresh on the scene, trending. Do research. No, you have to put on your marketing hat. That's what I think a lot of people don't understand. You have to become the marketer. What will people like about this product? What are the features and benefits of this product? What will benefit the the customer the most? Go out and find images that are royalty free. Make a YouTube video or TikTok or Instagram, whatever it is about it, and then tell people to go buy it. A lot of people say you have to have the product. Well, it's nice to have. You don't have to have the product in order to promote it. Legendary Hair and Company says, so true, I'm a serial entrepreneur. Me too. I've got like 3 projects in the air right now that I need to complete, that I need to finish. One product, I don't even have it. I should grab it. Let me grab it. I'll be right back, guys. So I just finished this today. I'm pretty excited about. This is a 10-day digital product workbook. Basically, it'll help you create and sell your first digital product in 10 days. It has a little roadmap. I'll be talking about this more in the coming days, but yeah, this is a new thing that I just put together. And I'm actually going to be giving this away for free. Yeah, this is I don't know how many pages. I think this is like 90 pages, and I'm going to give this away for free. Put together. And it took me 10 days to do this. Let's see. You are welcome. Bristol says it really does work. I was going to say, when you get bored, you're doing it right. You're getting into a groove. Let it ride. Yes. Let's see. You use Get Response, right? What do you use to get payments? So I've got a whole. I've got too much stuff. I need to streamline this. So yes, I use Get Response for email marketing. I also use Aweber for email marketing. I use ClickFunnels for my sales pages and collect payments sometimes. I also have Kajabi, and I'm in the process of moving stuff over to Kajabi. Kind of. So I've got too much stuff. Too much stuff. But yeah, I use ClickFunnels for my sales pages, and depending on what the product is, like the House of Affiliates, it was on ClickFunnels. It was on ClickFunnels. Claire says, okay, I haven't tried the video response. Yep, do a video response talking to them, because you come off as the subject matter expert and you're actually helping them and solving their problems. Claire says, I'm doing Pinterest good. Bristol, one of my favorite movies. I was just thinking about that movie the other day. Michael Clark Duncan, no longer with us, rest in peace. Really funny in the Ballad of Ricky Bobby. I've heard of the movie, never seen it. It's a cool movie to waste an hour and 15 minutes. It's not, I mean, if it's on TV, I'll watch it. I don't think I've ever run to go watch the whole 9 yards though. Yes, boosting reels as in paying for it, also on Pinterest, but I would need to have it finished for pins. Yeah, you could. So I don't think I've ever boosted reels. So I don't know how that works. I have done Pinterest ads, which have been really successful. And the way that I did Pinterest ads is I'd run Pinterest ads directly to a blog post. And then within the blog post, I had like affiliate links. Yeah, I also use my YouTube vids too. Okay, great. If you have not done so, please give this video a like. I live in the UK. I'm struggling to find UK affiliate programs. Should I settle on the US or international market? Yeah. The thing is, what you've got to ask yourself is, where is your target market hanging out? Is your target in the United States? Is your target in the UK? Is your target in France? Go where your target market is already hanging out. Most companies are international companies, except for Amazon. You got to apply to the different Amazon sub Amazons, but it's all about where your targeted audience is located, is what I would do. You're welcome, Chris, for the answer. What do you think is the best way to use Amazon affiliates? I just approved, but not sure where to start. I would start with products that you currently own and create 5 pieces of content, maybe even 10 pieces of content about that product. So, for example, if I were to create, what I would do, let's say I purchased this. This is a Blue Yeti X microphone. I'd create 5 pieces of content about this microphone. And then I'd create another 3 or 4 pieces comparing this microphone to the competitors. And then I'd create maybe another 2 pieces of content about the best microphones for YouTube videos. That's where I would start. Yeah, I got the Philippines pinned. This thing is kind of heavy too. Let's see. I think, yeah. Am I going the right way? It's hard to, yeah. So I think I've got the Philippines pinned. Let's see. I'm writing a book for newbie cosmetologists. It's about things I wish someone told me going in. I'd make video series about it. Make a whole video series. Things they don't teach in cosmetology school. And you can make it funny. You ever watch, there used to be a TV show on TLC, like real stories from the ER. I'd do something like that. Real stories from the styling chair. Tell a story about how one time One of your clients told you how she was cheating on her husband with 8 different men. And one time the husband came in with one of the partners. Weird stories like that. And then talk about what you learned from it. Hey, but she was a great tipper. Is what I would say. That's cool workbook. Congrats. Thank you. Wow, that looks like a great guide. It is. It's a pretty intensive guide. This is like everything that I know about starting a digital product business based on what I've learned over the last few years. Like I said, it's like 100 pages. Like I said, giving it away for free. Appreciate the golden knowledge as always. What platform would you promote something like the Ace Magic AM20? Potentially speaking, where would you find royalty-free content? I don't know what the Ace Magic AM20 is, but the type of royalty-free content depends. You can use a website like Pexels, Pixelbay. I use Storyblocks. Storyblocks is paid. Yeah, short and sweet. We were just talking about that. Someone messaged on TikTok that Matthew Perry passed away, and I had to verify it for myself because TikTok is TikTok. But yeah, I just learned that a couple seconds ago. Okay, I might or might not see this movie, but I'll see. Yeah, it's a cool movie. It's funny. It's got its good parts. Yeah. Happy Saturday, y'all, from Florida. Do you pin us yet? Probably not your actual city, but I've got Florida pinned. I'll add one later. Do you guys have any other questions for me today? Questions, comments? Now, I've been neglecting TikTok for a little bit, so if you've got questions over on TikTok, be sure to throw them out there because I'd be happy to answer them. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, this. Hey, Bristol, if you're still there, did you get an opportunity to look through this yet? Because I sent it to Bristol and a few other people to take a look at. Oh yeah, this cool little roadmap put together. It's a mini PC you can fit in your pocket. I appreciate the session. So who's going to be the target audience for that product is what I would ask you. Let me see. Let me go back up. What's it called? The Ace Magic AM20. Ace Magic AM20. Okay, so it looks like someone on Reddit's talking about it. So yeah, looks like there are some people talking about it, which is good. Instagram ranks on the first page for Ace Magic 20. So yeah, that might be a good idea. Let's see. Bristol says, "That's so amazing thus far. Gave me the runner idea. Great, happy to hear that. Self-publishing or not, where do I get that guide? The guide is not quite ready yet because the guide is one of multiple things that I'm giving away for free in a little bundle. I'm working on the sales page as we speak, and hopefully everything will be up and running by like Tuesday or Wednesday. Join my mailing list, and I will I'll email you when it's ready. Oh yes, as someone who used to watch the TV show called Friends, I just heard and saw the news and was shocked and saddened about Matthew Perry. May rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace, Mr. Perry. Hey man, I appreciate your content. Question: what if you're in a pinch and you need $20 to $40 fast? Are there any apps out there you could do to work, or sites that pay you instantly? I have no idea. No idea what would pay you instantly. But like I said, what I would rather do is I'd start working the telephone. I would start trying to go into businesses and try and find people that are going to pay me for my skill. The skill that I have right now that could help somebody right now is building out a 5-page WordPress website. But your skill might be different. You could go find businesses in your area that just have a Facebook account. And now I'm going to talk to them. Hey, look, I want to build out a website for you because A, Facebook accounts have been getting hacked and stolen left and right. B, you are limiting your customer reach and your customer potential. Let me build one for you for $200. You can talk them into the benefits of having that. You'll make more than just $40. I'm trying to nail down my target audience title so I know who to target with Reels and YouTube. Nostalgia Gen X. What is it that you are trying to promote again? I forgot. He was a troubled soul. This is priceless. Slap the like and subscribe for AGs. It's free. Yeah, appreciate Universal Vibes. It's free, so go ahead and just give me a like, please. Any other questions? Questions, comments, concerns, deep thoughts? But yeah. I would say the biggest takeaway that I have is making money online is extremely boring because you basically have to wake up and do the same thing daily. But it's that consistency, that daily consistency is what will pay you over and over again, more than just that one day. Yeah, we've been on for an hour. I'm trying to promote the paintings, like the Thanksgiving runner and personalized story. So, are you able to target link to join the Thursday community? Yeah, let me find that real quick. Are you able to target holidays? Are you able to, so like, I don't know that platform, and there's that, I don't know if that platform is different. I would try and target, maybe think about, okay, who's going to use the table runner? I'm going to say women. I'm going to say, mothers, people that are going to, if in the future want to join back in House Village, you still have the option for the cheaper plan. Yes, I do have the option, Claire. Can you go too far with ChatGPT? You can go too far with anything. So again, think about who would most likely buy this. Mothers, parents, maybe women over a certain age. If asking for the name of my audience. So disposable income, women, grandmothers, family reunions. So no holidays. I would try and target parents, women over the age of 25 to maybe 75. Where are we here? Yeah, hey, appreciate it, Chris. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Give me a second. I will put that in here. Click. Now, the cool thing with the Thursday training is, in addition to the weekly meetings that we do, there's a ton of training in there. And we add new training. I add new training every single month. There's a lot in there. There's so much training in there. Free traffic, paid traffic. Where are you? Like one guy. Where is it? One guy, we actually, one guy actually I quickly fixed his logo. Like we just like get together, do stuff and figure it out. And we get together every Thursday. I think this is the page. We'll try this one. You can cancel anytime. Do we miss learning affiliate marketing? Too far back up. I just put that link in there. If I make a blog, will WordPress pay me? Google Ads will pay you, and there's more ad networks than just Google Ads, but that's the one that everybody is aware of. There's tons of different ones. In the future, want to join back to HubSpot? You still have an option. Yes, we still have the cheaper plan. Can you go too far with ChatGPT? You can go too far with anything. I'm asking for the name of. So I think I would try and target women. Maybe you can do a certain age range. I'm surprised it doesn't allow you to do Thanksgiving, holidays. I don't have a good answer because like I said, I've never tried that before. Thank you. I'm learning affiliate marketing as well as other resources that you show on your site. And yes, it is. So make sure that you just apply. Find one that you like and makes sense for you and apply that one thing consistently. Forgot to mention, I'm also into music. I like adult contemporary music, 70s and 80s music, and country music. And no, I'm not teaching copywriting. I write just for fun. Okay, cool. I've recently got back into yacht music, which is pretty funny. Yacht music is like that 70s classic rock, which is funny. Makes me laugh. You're welcome, Claire. Thank you, Chris. It is boring balancing my 9-to-5 music and work online. Keep up the good work. Thank you, James. Frederick, I have not heard from you in months. No question. Just glad to see how blessed your platform. Frederick, you got to start coming to our meetings. Frederick has been a member. Are you still working third shift? He was working third shift for a while. So he was having a little issue coming to the meetings. But if you can come to the meetings, we got to get you up and running for 2024, put you in a position to be successful. You haven't uploaded to your YouTube channel in a while either. I think I'm subscribed, and I haven't seen a video from you. Let's see. Great. I'm going to experiment with painting the runner live. I think that's going to be pretty cool. I think you'll get a lot of people interested in that. How do I get on your emailing list? So in the description, I think you're on YouTube. In the description, there's a link to Digital Unemployed. Just click that and join the mailing list. Paid traffic or free traffic, which is better? Paid traffic, you'll learn the data that you need to be successful faster. If you have the money to do it, why not? Free traffic is obviously free. It's going to take you longer to start getting results. But if you don't have money for paid traffic, then free's the way to go. If you have, I don't know, $100, you can learn a lot about your target audience. What do you think about faceless YouTube channels? I've got a few, and I think they're fine. What do you think about selling through WooCommerce? I've done it. It's fine. How's it going, Alejandro? Yes, by Frederick. What networks will pay me for my blog? So Ezoic is one. They used to have a restriction where you had to have at least 100,000 page views per month. Like they got rid of that restriction. I think AdThrive is another one. Let me just make sure of my AdThrive. Okay, they changed their name to Raptive, but AdThrive are two of them. AdThrive and Ezoic. Now, if you're just getting started with your blog, do not expect hundreds of dollars from these advertising agencies. It's going to be pennies, okay? The more traffic you accumulate, the more you'll make from it. Just want to align your expectations properly. Manage your expectations. Any other questions for me? We've been on for just an hour. I'm glad that I decided to come on. I wasn't going to. I was just going to go to bed, but I'm glad I hopped on. Is going to university for marketing worth it? I think going to university, period, is worth it. And going to a university is the best thing that anybody can do. I am absolutely not one of these guys that will tell you that school is overrated and all this other stuff, because going to school, you get to experience life in a controlled environment. You go to school 2 hours away from your parents. You get to learn about other people outside of your community. You get to learn about how other people think outside of your community, which is pretty eye opening. But go to school hour or two away from your parents. And I think that's a good idea. Learn about other cultures and communities, and you'll have a much better worldview. Which networks do you use or recommend? Have a great night, Bristol, and happy Halloween. Which networks do you use or recommend for getting paid from a blog? So you can get paid with ads. I would recommend affiliate marketing and maybe selling your own digital products. But Ezoic is fine to start. I am new to making money. In your own opinion, what is the best option to make money 2023, 24? I feel drop shipping is a thing of the past and way too risky. So the thing is anything can work. Any online business venture opportunity can work. You have to figure out one that works best for you, the one that you can tolerate the best. Okay, that's kind of a vague question and a vague answer to that question. What are the legal problems to be aware of streaming content on YouTube with regard to financial content? I guess making promises and guarantees would probably be the biggest one, which I never do. I tell people you got to be consistent and persistent. Expecting money to fall out of the sky is not going to work. But, I'm sure there's all sorts of stuff. Elaborate on what? Elaborate on what? So I'm going to wrap this up really quick. I'll take probably one or two more questions. If you have them, I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this up really quick. Will predictable profits work for people who want to do affiliate marketing with a YouTube channel? Yes. Predictable profits teaches the core and foundations of affiliate marketing. You can take those core and foundations and apply them to anything. Yep. Is Google Ads okay for a beginner like me? I wanted to do the idea. Yes, Google Ads is fine. You're welcome, Alejandro. All right, it is time for me to wrap this thing up and go to bed. Thanks for everyone that has liked, commented, followed, shared, and subscribed. I sincerely appreciate it. My goal is to go live sometime tomorrow. It'll probably be in the morning before football starts, or it might be between the first and second game. So hey, appreciate it, Jay. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, we will see you tomorrow. You guys have a great night and